Gautam Buddha, Buddhism. Do you know who Gautam Buddha was and what his religious philosophy is? Gautam Buddha was born in Lumbini near Kapilavastu in Nepal. Named Siddharth, he was born in a royal household surrounded by luxuries. He was married to Princess Yashodhara and had a son named Rahul. He had a good life, yet he was restless and lonely. One day, when he was traveling in his chariot, he saw three sights: an old man, a sick man, and a dead man. Somehow these sights upset him greatly. Then he saw a man who looked serene. This man was an ascetic who lived a reclusive life. He looked to be unaffected by the sadness around him. Siddharth was deeply affected by these sights. So at the age of 29, he left his wife and son and set out to answer the questions he had about life and death. He decided to renounce worldly pleasures. Siddhartha became an ascetic and wandered from place to place for 6 years. One day he reached Bodh Gaya. There he sat down under a peepal tree and began to meditate. On the 49th day of his meditation, he attained enlightenment and became the enlightened one. At last he had found the cause of human suffering and knew how to overcome it. Siddharth, now known as Gautam Buddha, gave his first sermon at the deer park in Sarnath. For the next 45 years, he travelled far and wide, spreading his simple message. Thousands of people followed Buddha's religious philosophy that came to be known as Buddhism. The central philosophy of Buddhism includes following the middle path, as it avoids the extreme austerity of Jainism and the extremes of ritualistic Hinduism. The main principles of Buddhism are contained in the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, or the Ashtangika Marg. The Four Noble Truths are: the world is full of suffering. Suffering is the result of human desire. Overcoming these desires can help one overcome their suffering. And desires can be overcome. Four Noble Truths are: the world is full of suffering. Suffering is the result of human desire. Overcoming these desires can help one overcome their suffering. And desires can be overcome, and freedom from the cycle of birth, death and rebirth can be achieved by Nirvana. To achieve Nirvana, Buddhists follow the Eightfold Path, or the Ashtangika Marg. The Eightfold Path teaches the followers of Buddhism right belief, right thought, right speech, right action, right means of livelihood, right effort, right memory, and right meditation. Buddha died in Kushinagar at the age of 80. By then, thousands of people had embraced Buddhism and its teachings.